The one thing that stands out to me, though, the most about the St. Patrick's Day in particular is you have this drink that's very popular here in America.
Which
It's
one?
called the Irish car bomb.
Oh, I never had that.
And much like the leprechaun imagery, this one is like just straight up insane thing to call a drink. Because they had like a really bloody civil war and they're blowing up cars and killing people and it was like a horrific time. And here we are doing Irish car bomb.
It's like politically charged.
It's insane. Right? I mean, the Irish people must not love that title of that drink.
I had a friend that went to Ireland and he asked for one at a bar and he got kicked out of the bar for it.
Oh, really?
There you go.
Wait, cancel that drink.
So
What are
they
we
know
doing?
about it or were they just like, dude, what's wrong with you?
They know about it and they're not fans.
What? So why is
Whoa.
it a drink here?
It's like not just a drink here, it's like a popular drink.
It's the drink.
Yeah.
This is so weird.
Oh, they're trying to rebrand it as the Irish Slammer, is that right? The cocktail's name refers to a decade-long period of violence in Northern Ireland. The tensions are deeply rooted in the history of Ireland and its colonization by Great
They
Britain.
should call it the juicer.
The Irish Juicer? So that's kind of crazy. To me, it's like calling making a drink like the train to Auschwitz or something. It's like, what? Why are we doing that? So actually, hey Gabe, hold on one sec there. I see you're enjoying St. Paddy's Day as well as we are. So our segment we planned today, we took that and ran with it. We says, if we're going to make offensive drinks about Ireland, then we're going to make offensive drinks about everybody. And so we've made cocktails with the most offensive things we could think of, and we're going to be slamming them and getting trashed on political incorrectness. Yes. Well, we're here to celebrate. And like I said, we've got a whole slew of the most offensive cocktails we could think of. But first, I'm pretty sure, Eli, you've never had an Irish car bomb. So here's what it is.
Well, aren't we rebranding?
No. Actually, I want to call
Wait,
it
I think there is like an official like PC name for it. Isn't it like Irish Blast or
The Smasher.
Irish Slammer.
Slammer?
The,
Irish
the
Slammer.
juicer.
So people are trying to rebrand it because
Yes.
Yeah.
there
Irish
was
car
never
bombs are
another name
canceled.
for it. Is there another? Can we even do like a more offensive name? Let's take it the other direction.
No.
Let's
But
try.
that's kind of already as bad as it gets. Like it'd be hard to
It's
top.
fairly
that.
bad.
And on the
It would be
button.
hard.
It'd be hard to top that.
Right.
Yeah.
So we.
Yeah.
So
So,
here-
so don't attempt.
So
That'll be too hard.
Yeah.
So Ela, we have a Guinness beer.
Love.
Okay. And then this is what is this called?
Yeah, what is this?
Oh, it's
Bailey's and Irish whiskey.
it's Bailey's,
Bailey's?
which is like a you know what Bailey's is?
It's like a tasty thing, right?
It's like alcoholic coffee.
Like a cream. liquor,
Yeah.
Because they're such degenerate alcohols, they need fucking alcohol in their coffee creamer.
Right.
So
Oh,
you
yeah.
drop it in.
Okay.
Stop.
I'm serious. I mean, come on, dude. It's all in the holiday. I'm just celebrating Irish St. Patrick's Day.
You're not celebrating them by calling them all degenerate drunks.
It's their holiday. What the fuck? I didn't do it.
But apparently it's
But-
not. They don't even
but
celebrate it there.
Even
The
thinks they're actually
Americans are the
leprechauns.
drunk
They're not real.
degenerates.
What?
The Americans are the drunk
We're the
degenerates.
Exactly.
we're the drunk degenerate.
Yeah.
Okay, so you drop it in like violently, and then you have to chug it. And the thing is, it gets really disgusting if you don't
Okay.
drink it fast. It
Okay.
starts to curdle.
This is not for me.
And when I was a kid, I couldn't
can't
do
chug.
it because I wasn't good at drinking alcohol. I think I'm better at it now. Okay, so drop it in like this.
Okay.
There we go. This one's for Bobby Sands. For the Irish.
I just taste Guinness. It's yummy.
So you can see how it's curdling. It's foul. Such a foul drink.
I think it's great.
It's fucking good.
Good. You chugging that?
I think that's the first time in my life
What the hell?
I've actually finished an Irish car
Actually
bomb.
chugged this whole cup?
First time in my life.
Jesus.
Can I get a towel or something?
Yes.
I've come a long way, you know. I don't drink alcohol pretty much ever.
Somebody was wondering if I should drink. I'm totally fine to drink. I am not pregnant. And
Not-
I'm actually in between because I'm done doing the stuff. They took out the eggs, so now I can like ruin my body real quick and then fix it real quick.
You have about 2 weeks before you're pregnant, I think, you know? So that's pretty cool.
Now's the time.
That's actually pretty cool that you know that.
Yeah. So let's go hard.
Now's the time.
You know, in college, thank you, I was not a great drinker. And it's kind of embarrassing in a way. Like, not that I wanted to get
What's
trashed.
embarrassing?
Not that I wanted to get trashed, but like, you don't want to be someone who doesn't handle their alcohol good. I wasn't puking, but I would get super nauseous.
That's like such stupid pressure to put on yourself. Like, brah, you need to be a good drinker.
It is a thing.
It's so stupid.
You don't get any respect.
I feel like women don't get that. Like, yeah, obviously we're gonna drink bad and puke and all that stuff. You know, that's like what all my friends would do.
Well, I think because I had such anxiety throughout college, my stomach was always in turmoil. So I would drink, and I would always feel super nauseous, like even after one beer. So it's nice to be able to prove to the world, hey, friends from college, if you're watching, I can do it. Fuck you.
That was very impressive.
Thank you, man. I feel like I'm redeeming myself for all
Yeah.
those years of being a shit drinker.
But also, like, who cares if you're a shit drinker?
Right, but you wouldn't understand, Nila.
I'm here
don't
to
get it.
correct it.
Well, a lot of times I would want to get drunk and hang out with my friends, but I literally couldn't drink enough alcohol because I was definitely going to puke. Like, I couldn't get it down. So,
I'm drunk.
you know. Hey,
Actually, I remember that. When we first met,
oh, yeah?
now I'm having a memory, where, like, people wanted to do shots, and you're like, I can't do it.
I knew if I did it, I
You
would
were
puke.
afraid you would puke, yeah.
Which sucks because I wanted to get drunk. It was, like,
I do
really hard for
remember
me to get drunk.
But it's really not a big deal.
Well, I just wanted to have fun, and it was hard because I was...
You just didn't
Yeah.
want to be a giant loser like you are, you know? You wanna be cool.
Right.
How the
Exactly.
fuck are you not drunk?
Yeah, I've only had one drink, Keemstars, you know. Just started the day. So that was great. I'm actually already feeling that tingling coursing through my veins.
Yeah, I'm
That was
not
good.
surprised. That's a whole cup.
I'm
was
feeling
awesome.
that Irish buzz, man.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
I can sip on this.
The cream tastes good.
Yeah.
Okay, good. There you go. That was very nice. I could do another Irish car bomb, but we have more cocktails to try
We have other
And more
cocktails.
show to do.
and more milk.
Yeah, we're only 28 minutes.
So we did the Irish car bomb. So here we're going to invent a couple of our drinks now.
Okay. I
So-
liked that drink, I gotta say. That was,
I did enjoy
It's a good
that.
one.
Nice.
Yeah, I did enjoy that.
yeah.
So are you ready for the number 2 drink, Sam?
She's bringing
Okay,
it right
so
now.
this next one is called the Sneako's Cocktail. And this doesn't offend the whole nation, but it does defend one person. And they do say to save one man is to save the world. And in this case, we're killing one man. And
Somebody says
killing
that?
the world. Yeah, it's like a Jewish saying, isn't it? To save one person is to save the whole. I don't know. Save one person, save the world.
Someone save me.
Are you quoting the television show Heroes?
No. No.
Save the cheerleader, save the world?
That's was such
No.
a
'Cause
Dwight
that's all that's
Schrute.
coming to mind.
Listen,
Such a
bro.
Dwight Schrute
Okay,
moment.
listen, I got it. It's a Jewish tradition. The saying
Someone
is
save me.
Whoever
saves a life saves the world. Okay.
Oh, it's a Jew. Oh, I was being
Love the
anti-Semitic.
cup.
Yeah,
Sorry.
bro. Actually, no. Oh, thank you so much, Sam. That looks cool. That looks really nice. Save one life, save the entire world. No, whoever said, fuck. There was like a more poetic way to say it.
Whoever saves one. Yeah. It was in Schindler's List.
Yeah, Dan.
What?
I was being anti-Semitic. I already admitted it. I apologize.
You got to make a drink about
the
that.
Nazis all the time.
Yeah. So you go. So we're doing the inverse of that.
Okay.
So you want to tell us about our cocktail here, the Sneako cocktail, Sam?
It is some pina colada mix, coconut puree, and a shot of rum.
Wow.
Okay, but Ethan, I'm sorry, but you're not allowed to eat or you're not allowed to drink that at the table. I'm gonna have to ask you to step off.
Okay, sure. Yeah. So okay.
Hila, you go
Hila,
right ahead.
You get to stay.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
What's with the coat? Oh, that's just Hila's. You just put this here, Hila?
Oh yeah, you can move.
It's not part of the bit.
No.
You could give him
Okay.
part of the
Yeah.
experience if you'd like
splash it a little bit or something.
That's horrible.
Did we drink?
There seems to be white chunks floating in this.
The coconut puree.
It looks like semen a little bit.
Jacket off.
Ew, why'd you say that?
I think it's supposed to, right, Sam?
She's not here at the moment.
Copy that.
Just drink it.
I see.
Ooh,
I got it.
it's foul. Strong.
It is strong.
What's in this again? Milk.
You know what's in there.
Gotcha.
Pina colada mix, coconut puree,
How much rum is in here, girl?
Coming.
and white rum.
This is a tough one.
It's hard to swallow.
Yeah, I know it's hard to swallow.
Is anybody else drinking this or just us?
I had one look at Hila. Hila took 3 sips and I had to leave the room. Hila, can you do something like this? Like, yeah, I want to fucking drink the shit out of this drink. Can you do like that?
Sure.
Like you're cucking me. Make love to the cocktail.
You did not prepare me for this.
Yeah, you missed the sneak.
Hey, B.
Oh, sorry. I felt this one had to come
This is horrible.
out of
I'm
nowhere.
supposed to get some heads up.
Yeah, I usually prep you
Okay.
a lot on the segments, but not this one.
Just fuck. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love this drink.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god.
It is so strong though. This is really hard.
Say something like, get the fuck over here, cocktail. Put that cocktail in me. Say like that.
We need it to be one more drink in for me to be
That
doing
loose?
this.
Okay.
You don't have to emote. Just say, get that cocktail in me. You can do that. You're refusing. You don't.
I'm trying to get into
It's
that.
fine if you don't.
Working up the
I'm
confidence.
working
I came
it
here
up.
to watch that. It's just what I'm into.
Maybe you could ask Ethan how he's feeling about what's going on.
About his cocktail.
Yo, guys, so I went to this motel with my girl, and we were drinking this cocktail, okay? And listen, I knew we were going there to drink, right? I knew that. But I don't like alcohol that much. I thought we'd be smoking weed. And I saw her drinking that cocktail, and she just loved it way more than I expected she would. I was there to get high, but she got trashed, and it was making me very uncomfortable, bro. I didn't know what I got myself into.
Hell yeah. Let me get that cocktail in me. I can't wait to get that
no.
cocktail
Oh, yeah.
in me.
Now lick it.
Okay.
Be dirty for me.
Just saw somebody in the chat
shit.
say, I just got you. What
Bruh.
the fuck is happening?
You know what's going on.
You think Sneako's gonna see this?
Absolutely.
Probably.
He did this to himself, you know.
Well, now you can tell him you sympathize.
Right, I know how he feels. Sam, I want to tell you with peace and love, this is the worst drink I've ever had.
I think that's the intent.
It's
It's
just
supposed to
too
be
strong.
tough to swallow.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
literally another type of milk, dude.
It is so
Right.
vile, dude.
Really? I don't mind it.
No, it's not that vile. It's just
Wait,
it's strong.
Okay, wait. Was all of ours mixed together?
Yeah, it's all one big vat.
Is that right, Sam? Or did you mix it in each drink separately?
Oh no, I made 2 batches and I mixed it up in big jars.
Because this is like straight rum with like chunks of jizz in it.
Well, I noticed when I poured it, it started separating. The rum was coming to the top and the puree was kind of sinking, so.
Well, that's good, because that's what happens when you put jizz in water. You notice that? When jizz
No.
gets wet, it like,
Yeah, it's
it
a
doesn't
nightmare.
like dissolve, it like solidifies. That's what clogs drains, people.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
love that. We love that.
Hold on, Dan, if you love this, you gotta taste this, because
Okay.
I just want to see if this is what you're...
I feel like it's not a bad drink. It's just strong. But I don't know. Maybe yours is different.
Dan is trying it. He just took a sip.
Oh, you're right. That was way more. That's just.
He says Ethan is right. Ethan's was way stronger. So they are swapping. Ethan is taking Dan's drink. Ethan is going back to the room.
Ethan wasn't full of shit. His couldn't taste the coconut. It was just all rum.
This one actually looks way more cummy. Oh my God, Sam, you're like a mad scientist. This is a cum cocktail. Can you guys see a close up of this? This is just straight up.
I mean, mine looks pretty nasty too. I don't know.
Now I know Sneako's into this kind of thing, but like for them to come and jizz in my drink, that's going too far.
Yeah.
Cheers.
I got a close up over here.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay.
Nice and chunky. Yeah, dip your finger in it.
ooh, I don't like this one. It's thick.
All right, well.
Now I really
I
feel
don't
like
know
I'm
what to say.
drinking cum.
Good protein.
Maybe this is not your drink.
Well, you know what?
Do you not like coconut?
I do. I love coconut.
Okay.
I love.
He says he loves coconut.
We love.
Gonna bring it up?
This is like pina
That's
colada, technically.
You know what? It isn't my drink, and that's why I don't go to these kinds of clubs.
Right.
Not that there's anything wrong with it, but if you know you're not into it, don't go.
Right.
Right. Yeah. Okay. Well, shout out to Sneeko. There's some creative ideas to celebrate St. Patrick's Day for you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Up next, Sam, you ready for the next one, or you want us to talk?
She's on her way, she says.
Okay, great. So the third drink we have is called the Chernobyl Meltdown, which is offensive.
I mean, that was a giant disaster and it ruined the lives of many.
It just desecrated like a whole geographical location that's
Yeah.
uninhabitable.
Right.
You know what we saw just the other day was, I think when we were talking about this, was it just bottled water or was it? Oh, it was
No,
vodka.
it was vodka.
There's vodka made from the water in Chernobyl.
Hell yeah. What?
Plant
Yeah.
that blew up. Like, what's the
Did
name
you
of that?
find it again, AB?
Yeah.
You were the one
You
that
know what I'm
found that,
talking
right?
about, right? Shavola or
Shavola?
something?
Wait.
Wait, that-
For real?
Yeah.
Apparently.
And is it radioactive?
I mean, I have to imagine the whole point was to show that it's better there now. I don't think the appeal is that it is radioactive.
Is it gonna?
I don't know.
Okay, so here it is. As you can see, we've got the red punch and a radioactive kind of.
I love this cup.
You know what I'm talking about, right? Shavola or something?
Sam, did you make this, or was this cup? Oh, that's kind of dope. It's like a
Yeah.
glow-in-the-dark ring.
So cool.
Oh, for the
Very cool.
radiation.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Radiating.
This actually could be a drink. I mean, I haven't tried it yet, but Sam, what's in this one?
She's still grabbing the.
Smells good.
She's running over.
That one is, I put the bottle on the desk, but it's something that I just found called Leninade.
Oh, that's nice.
And
It's so
On brand.
perfect.
there's a little bit of cherry Mountain Dew and a shot of vodka.
Okay, yum.
Ooh.
Okay.
sounds good.
Cheers
I
to
love this.
to the Chernobyl meltdown.
To the, what did
To the
Krista
meltdown.
call it? Shavola.
To Shavola.
Shavola.
Shavola or something?
Mmm.
No, that's my kind of drink.
Mmm.
I can barely taste the vodka.
Such a
go.
tragedy, to be honest.
Did you watch the miniseries?
Yeah.
Loved it.
Hell yeah.
So good,
So
right?
good.
Chernobyl on
So good.
HBO.
You mean Shavola?
Dude, I
Shavola.
watched it and I was blown and it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
It scared the hell
It's
out
pretty
of me.
scary.
It's
Like, there are
scary.
parts of
So
it that are like
scary.
horror movie level.
Yeah.
What about it did it scare you, AB?
Just that it was based off a true story and just like I'm able to immerse myself so deeply whenever I smoke watching something.
Oh yeah.
And I
Well,
was
it
like,
was very
"Oh,
scary
shit."
at the time.
Yeah.
That's why I
The
didn't watch
fact
Last
that
of Us.
like something like that could happen is pretty scary.
Yeah.
That, I swear to God, probably one of the tensest scenes ever shot is that scene where they have to go on the roof and shovel off all the
Oh, yeah.
radioactive shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
And they can only be out there for like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's just dudes with shovels lifting stuff. And
Yeah.
it was like scarier than almost any horror
Yeah.
movie I've ever
Right.
seen. It's like unbelievable.
It's one of my favorite miniseries. It was
Yeah.
so
yeah,
good.
great.
Probably even scarier in real life, to be honest. Like that,
Probably.
Definitely.
I mean, like
Yeah,
that.
seeing people literally die, you know,
Well,
how they get sick.
yeah. So what was really interesting was
Crazy.
first how it blew up, and all the people are like watching it from the bridge. They all died.
Yeah.
Bridge
All
of
of them
death.
died.
Yeah.
Right.
And then also there was people that went to the power plant to like inspect the rubble, and they were picking up like pieces of uranium.
The graphite.
They died. Yeah, the graphite.
Yeah.
They had to like bury them in like I forget what kind of coffins they were. They were like
Lead, probably?
Lead
Lead-lined
coffins.
coffins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucked up.
But even now, if you look at Chernobyl, that's got like this huge fucking iron dome over it. And they're going to need to replace it too, like every 50 or 60 years. This is what it looks like now.
Oh,
it's kind of scary right now when Russia is like bombing shit near it. It's like risking to like basically Shivola 2.
Shivola 2.
Shivola 2, the electric boogaloo.
Yeah, it's crazy like how close we're actually to another like catastrophe.
Catastrophe from Shivola.
Yeah.
The guy,
my dad actually,
the guy who wrote the Chernobyl show, he also did Last of Us.
Oh.
Yeah,
but he also wrote Scary Movie 3, Scary Movie 4, and The Hangover Part 2 and Part 3.
This dude had the biggest fucking turnaround in his career of all time, from like the schlockiest shit to like prestige, like top tier television.
Dude, what a resume.
Yeah.
What a breadth of work.
Just goes to show, you know what's in people.
This man is just casually walking by the biggest nuclear catastrophe in man's history with a backpack.
There's a TikTok page of this girl that goes there. It's called Chernobyl Diaries or something like that. And she just walks around and she's like, see, I'm fine. Everything's fine here.
Really?
I think, outside of, what do they call it? Not the catacomb, what's the name for the
confinement?
The coffin, maybe they call it?
Yeah.
I forget what the term for it is. Sarcophagus, there you go.
Yeah.
I think outside of there, at this point, it's, relatively low radiation.
The thing is, like, I guess all the radiated soil has now been, like, buried over. But if they start bombing the area, then it will kick up all the radioactive soil again, and then it will become really dangerous.
Didn't we watch that guy who was, like, splashing through the water there?
Yeah, we did watch that.
Yeah.
Love him.
That was awesome.
I love
Turnip head? Radish head?
Yeah,
Radish. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
The saddest part about that show for me was when they had to go kill the dogs.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Still recovering from that.
Dude, it's just, it's brutal.
Yeah.
In Sweden, my dad tells me that they weren't allowed to eat berries for like a year after because the radiation came in.
No berries?
Really?
Yeah, for like a couple years after.
No fucking berries, bro.
It was advised not to.
Yeah, there was a scene where all the they had to kill all the wildlife in the area because they were radioactive.
Yeah.
And all the people had evacuated, leaving in many cases their family dogs behind. And they had to go through the village just hunting down all these poor doggies and shooting them. Fucking horrific.
Wild.
Wait, is this the same one, Sam? Oh, we ran out of Leninade, apparently.
That one looked even more radioactive, so I'm
I guess that's
this
true.
is so good.
The tie-in with the Leninade is pretty good, just on,
Yeah.
on the meme level, but you're right, this is...
But there it is, the Chernobyl, the nuclear fallout cocktail. We love that.
This has vodka in it?
Shivola or something.
But
Mountain
it's a shame that nuclear energy gets such a bad rep because obviously there's been some really bad disasters with Chernobyl and then recently from the earthquake in Japan. But well-regulated nuclear reactors are very safe and also could basically solve all of our energy problems, and they're completely clean energy. There's no emissions. Yeah.
There's no emissions, there's waste, but...
Well, nuclear waste is...
No, you're right, though.
You just bury it deep
on
in
the
the
whole,
ground.
for the scale of power that we need to make up for from coal and stuff, nuclear is like the only... We're not there with solar and wind yet.
Fusion's almost there, from what I understand.
Well, there was that big news about it recently.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That might still be another 20 years away.
Nuclear is actually the largest source of clean power in the United States.
I didn't know that.
Did you know nuclear is considered clean power?
No.
Yeah. It's really a shame because it's such a phenomenal source of energy.
But I guess it's like could be so dangerous. So.
Well, it could, but like I think if they're made correctly,
Right.
they're not dangerous. You know what I mean? There needs to be like the correct safety measures in place.
I believe an individual citizen in this country has a right to own a nuclear warhead.
Right, and if we had more nuclear plants, we'd have more uranium to give out to citizens to make their own nuclear bombs.
And what is fusion?
So fusion is what the sun uses to fuel itself.
Okay.
And what that means is you split a hydrogen atom, which is essentially like just water.
That's fission.
A fission? What's the
Fusion is when you combine two atoms to get power. All nuclear power plants that exist currently are fission plants where you split atoms.
Okay, so fusion is...
Fusion is theoretically like super safe and super clean, but they've been trying to make it happen for like 100 years, and
Really?
only it was like 6 months ago that they finally had a breakthrough where they were able to get a little bit of power out of it. So in the next couple decades, they might be able to figure it out.
It's when I guess when they fuse together, they let off energy. The problem is that it's always been a paradox because you have to put so much energy in to start the reaction. We've never been able to create a situation where more energy comes out than we put in. And what makes it so safe is that once the energy cuts, the fusion stops. Whereas with nuclear power as we have it today, if the energy goes off, then you have a meltdown. It runs out because how it works is we're constantly cooling it down with water and stuff to keep it from exploding. And so when you lose electricity, which is what happened, I think, in the case of Chernobyl, or it happened actually recently in Ukraine again, where they cut off the power to a nuclear power plant there. Russia did. Then it will go. It will have a meltdown.
Wow.
So by nature, fission is very safe, and it's also, I think, really, the fuel is just like water, isn't it? It's nothing crazy at all. So the way that they're working on it now is they have like hundreds of tiny lasers, like super high energy lasers, like shooting at one tiny spot to try to create a fission reaction. That's like the holy grail of power, if we can figure that out.
First,
what was that, Jimmy?
flavors.
Someone in chat said alcohol makes Ethan super smart.
Yeah.
Wait, you said
That's funny.
flavors or lasers?
Well, what's the difference?
Flavors.
I said lasers, but flavors. What?
Wait. Wait, what the hell's a
Oh,
gigawatt?
God damn it, I'm muted. Everybody's making fun of how I say nuclear in the...
Why you
Oh,
say it
yeah,
like Bush?
'cause you say
I say it like Bush. I know it's wrong, but...
Wait, how'd you say it?
Nuclear.
Nuclear?
Oh.
It's nuclear.
Okay, I'll be honest. I'm sweating. I don't really fucking hear the difference that much.
Really?
Nuclear. There's like an
Nuclear.
extra... The way I say it has
It's
like an
very
extra
different
syllable that doesn't
to
really
me.
need to be there. Nuclear.
Nuclear? Nuclear.
Nuclear.
It's very similar.
It's nuclear. I'm saying it right?
You're saying it right.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Nuclear.
Yeah.
Think of it as two syllables.
Nuclear.
Nuclear.
Man,
Nuclear.
y'all-
Not supposed to be mentioned.
Nuclear.
I think you guys may be drunk.
You're drunk?
I said y'all may be drunk.
Just by proxy?
The N-word.
Dan's definitely drunk.
You've been sipping.
Have another
Been
one.
sipping.
Cheers. Cheers.
Yeah.
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 This Chernobyl
Oh, shit.
meltdown is nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You know we're fucked when I'm the only sober one.
This should actually
I'm
be
here with
adopted.
I should give you the button.
Yeah,
And give you my authorization
No, I'm
codes.
okay.
Transferring command to AB.
Dan tried to give me a button. I'm like, no, it's okay. I'll
Nuclear codes.
I'm like, give it to Ian.
I got a button.
You got a button?
Just scream. If you want me to slam it, just scream. Go, ah!
Button.
So it's pretty, but yeah, what's really exciting is that we've been trying to figure out fission for a long time.
Fusion.
Fission.
Fission.
Fusion. No, fusion. And there was recently a huge breakthrough where they were able to get more energy out than they put in for the first time. The fission only lasted for a split second, but yeah.
When do you learn about this stuff and how?
How do I do it?
Yeah, because See, well, you're watching the same shows as me.
So I listen to like news podcasts and stuff. I'm in the car and I read stuff online and Reddit. A lot of times there's
When
articles.
this happened, it
pops up, you read
was a pretty big story.
Yeah, it was a big.
Hila.
It was a big.
It was all over the news when it first happened.
It was actually no. One of the housewives was talking about it. You don't remember?
Jen Shaw.
Yeah, Jen Shaw was talking about it in Salt Lake City.
Someone in the chat is asking, Ethan, could you give us like a quick rundown on string theory?
Yeah, I could. So string
explain to
theory,
me.
String theory is the theory that string theory was invented.
Is that the one about the universe being like?
It's all vibrations.
Oh.
It's all vibes, dude.
That's not what I thought.
Well, so it was created to unify the theory of relativity with the world of the subatomic. So, as we understand huge bodies of mass work,
Yeah.
they completely follow the laws of physics as we know it and relativity. But when you get down to a tiny subatomic level, the rules completely change.
Right.
And so people, they call it the theory of everything, quote unquote. They're trying to find out, how do we think of a mathematical theory that explains both of these things? Because when you take one theory and apply it to one, it makes no sense. And so that's what string theory attempts to do, is where they say that the foundation of the universe is based on vibrations and strings, and it's all very theoretical. It's all very, very theoretical, kind of wild shit, the string theory.
Science is gay.
But that's yeah. What is gay?
Science is gay.
Size?
Science is gay.
Size?
Science.
Science.
Oh, science is gay.
Brother.
Science is gay.
I'm not gay.
Bro-
Shut up.
Gay.
We need superstring theory, dude.
Superstring theory.
Yeah.
That's an actual thing.
It is a thing. I know. Superstring theory.
It's to explain quantum gravity in I don't know. That's about all I know.
Superstring theory. I don't know how to define that one.
Did you not like masturbate for a week or something? You became super smart.
The semen
He got
retention
the Costanza
his brain.
brain, dude. When he
Yeah.
stops like doing it, he becomes a genius.
Yeah, you become a genius.
But you know, I know about.
No,
all
but
this
actually, Ethan
math,
is always
but
like that.
not math.
I'm always surprised because it's like, what? Where did that come from? And I know about dark matter. Is that related to what you just explained? Because like they don't know what it is.
Well, dark matter factors in.
Page 14.
Dark matter takes place in the world of physics. It's matter that doesn't interact with light.
Okay,
light.
so it's not related at all.
So there's like a huge amount of the only way that the expansion of the universe as we observe it makes sense mathematically is if there's a thing called dark matter. Which actually represents like 60% of all matter in the universe.
85.
Right.
80%.
And we don't know what
we don't
it
know what
is.
the fuck it is.
I've heard about that.
We've been able to detect it because it has gravity. It can bend light. So when we look into space, we can see that there is dark matter because it bends the light, but it doesn't pass through, doesn't interact with the dark matter.
Uh-huh.
Is that interesting?
It is.
Thank
How
you.
do you know all this and then you still can't pronounce magnum opus?
That's
I can
the
say
beauty
magnum opus. I
of
just
this
kept saying
brain.
Magnus.
It's a beautiful mind.
It's a beautiful mind.
Thank you. Yeah,
Ethan, your brother's like really smart too, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's super
And
into
it's really funny when they all start
It's a nightmare.
talking about something and everybody thinks they know the answer.
when I was at your guys' house last time, I forget what it was for, but I was hearing them talk, like, holy shit, I have no idea what the hell they're talking about, but I was impressed.
But the thing about Sean is that sometimes he's right and sometimes he's wrong. But he speaks like he's right
That's
always.
why I sometimes got to call
And
him
sometimes
out.
like I even know that he's wrong and I don't consider myself like smart. Like
But he has no
Up here.
He has no humility.
No.
He will fight till the
he will
fucking
fight.
end.
And I'm like, Sean, you're wrong.
Somebody asked, can you talk about the multiverse? And actually I can. I find that also very interesting.
Okay, I don't know about the multiverse.
So theoretically, we live in a contained universe.
Okay.
We don't know how big the universe is. We don't know if it's infinite or
Right.
finite. All we know is that space-time, which is the fabric of the universe, is expanding faster than light can travel. But the consensus among scientists today is that the universe is actually finite.
Really?
It's not infinite.
Oh, I didn't know
It has
that.
a border.
It ends somewhere.
It does end somewhere. It's constantly expanding,
Oh.
but it is a finite space. So the question begs, what's outside of that, right? So the multiverse suggests that...
I know you're doing great. I'm sorry. I thought I was muted. I'm just laughing because this is not where I expected this episode to go.
Yeah,
I'm happy
we're
with
gonna
it.
get drunk
It's
and
going
start
great.
about
It's
start
going
talking about
great.
astrophysics.
I thought we were
I'd
gonna
much
be,
prefer this
I
than
thought,
yeah.
I thought we were
the
gonna be
alternative.
drooling and saying
Yeah, this
stupid
is
shit.
great.
This is great.
Can I get another
And
shot?
Sarah is saying, I'm too high for this.
Okay.
So what the multiverse suggests, in theory,
Ethan drinks and acts like he's high.
is that outside the border of our universe,
Yeah.
in other parts of reality,
Uh-huh.
other universes came to be.
Got it. That makes sense.
And in other universes, the laws of physics are completely different, which is hard to imagine.
It is.
But you know what's interesting is I like to think about like this. We think about the universe, the chance for life. We say there's got to be other life because there's so many planets, there's so many stars.
Mm-hmm.
If you have, you know, 1 billion stars, what's the chance that there's not like 10 life forms there?
Right.
And so what's possible is what if there's 1 trillion different universes and it's only in 10 of them where the laws of physics allow for matter to exist at all.
So yeah, gotcha. So it would be in a completely, totally different universe.
It's like you couldn't even conceive of it.
No.
Because the laws of physics, we take it for granted that it's like some just
My
normal
brain-
way of living, but it's not.
Yeah, every time we start talking about things like that, I feel like my brain is just gonna crash, like a computer that's just like not.
Well, it's all very theoretical.
Out of
so
date.
It's all kind of just thought experiments, you know. Thank you for the gifted smug. But also, so another suggestion with the multiverse is that if reality is infinite, the space of reality is infinite. What do you want, Lily sings?
She's just listening.
If the space of reality is infinite,
reality,
Yeah.
you got
that suggests that there's infinite multiverses. Infinite.
in reality.
And so what that suggests is that anything that can happen will happen. Some multiverse of our reality. A lot of people mistake that. They say anything,
guys got-
everything will happen. That's not what it means. Like, there's not going to be a universe where I just randomly punch you in the face for no reason right now. I'd go, oh, punch you in the face. It's not anything can happen. It's anything that can happen will happen. So it's like I come to a decision. I say, I'm going to stay in LA or I'm going to go to Israel. But in another multiverse, I make the other decision.
I think if it's truly infinite,
then there is a reality.
There is definitely at least one reality where you sock Hila in the face.
No,
right now.
that's not what it means.
I disagree.
It has to be a possibility. It has to be.
But why is it not a possibility?
Because he's
to you
just
and
he's
Frank?
trying to say
Because
he
it's out of
just respects
character.
and loves you so much.
Because it's out of character.
Yeah,
Like,
there's
that
not a
wouldn't
possibility.
happen.
Yeah, it's silly. It's not a good theory. It's not a good thought appearance to be like, oh well, all of a sudden I lived all the way up to my life now, and then I go, they take a shit on the floor and then eat it.
There's a real
Well, that could happen.
Maybe,
my friend.
Maybe in this universe, but there may be another version of you.
There's
what
a
I'm saying.
real possibility.
Like a Tobey
I might
Maguire
shit my
version.
pants.
It's anything that can happen.
That
will
can't.
happen.
It can. It's physically possible for you to shit on the floor.
And that's the branching universe theory, AB, where possibilities branch off, and then each different decision represents a whole different
That's
universe.
totally like a movie. I feel like that
Yeah, it
already
is.
exists, right?
Everything
Just one Best
everywhere at
Picture.
once. Yeah.
It literally just won Best Picture last weekend. So
Wait, which
So
one?
you're-
Oh,
everything everywhere all at once.
Well, also,
I love that movie, by the way.
I haven't
I
seen
love
it
it.
yet.
I still
Oh,
haven't
it's
seen
so
it.
good. I think you would love it.
I
I think you would love it.
It was one of the
Really?
most
I'll watch
unique movies I think I've
Yeah.
I loved it. Explaining it to Lena's mom was a nightmare, but I loved it.
I loved watching Ela watch it on an
That was
airplane.
so
the
funny.
audio.
Oh yeah.
Good.
He watched me holding my phone. I think, right? It was on my phone. Was that one?
Oh,
of
was
those?
it? You're right. It was
Twice?
on your phone. Wow, that was sad viewing.
Very sad.
Looked great though.
We still enjoyed the movie.
But the first time I heard about branching universes was actually Back to the Future.
Yes.
The branching universes where Biff becomes the billionaire.
No, somebody asked, can you explain the metaverse?
The metaverse? You
Yeah,
mean
we
like
have a
the
series of
Facebook thing?
episodes
That I don't
last
understand.
summer that explain it in great detail, actually.
That's one thing I do not get at all. The metaverse is a mystery to me.
Can you explain the flux capacitor and how that makes time travel
Flux
possible?
capacitor?
Yeah.
You know what I would want to
I
talk
cannot,
about?
I cannot.
The new telescope that, like,
James Webb?
yeah.
I got. Let's move on to our next drink. Huh?
You guys never watched that?
Wait, I think that was it. Oh, there's one more. Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Sam, did you lower my seat enough, or?
So the next one up is the Pearl Harbor Fireball,
Ooh.
which of course commemorates the bombing of Pearl Harbor at the hands of the Japanese army in World War II.
Oh my God, what's in
An absolutely
Gummy?
tragic event in American history.
There's a gummy fish because we are in a harbor.
There's a big ass
gummy
gummy
fish.
shark in it.
Whoa.
Okay.
Very nice.
We got weights and fish.
So yes, of course. I feel like this is a good comparable one to the car bomb, the Pearl
Right.
Harbor bomb, the Herb Harbor, the Pearl Harbor Fireball.
Herb Alpert.
Pearl Harbor.
I think this is an appropriate analogy. So what do we have here, Sam? We've got the blue ocean clearly,
Yeah.
and the red flames dropping in. A nice analogy.
It is a passion fruit white claw. That's the ocean, and then there's a shot of vodka.
Wow.
This is the ocean. I love it.
Do we have extra of the gummies?
You got extra
Yes,
gummy?
I'll bring them.
Dude, those are massive. Where do you get a gummy that size?
Maybe the
I-
liquid makes it look big.
I think Ralph's.
I think it is big.
Ralph's. Shout out to Ralph.
All right, you guys ready? Who's
Real
ready
baby
to-
shark in here.
Who's ready to start World War II, baby?
Hit it. Wake that sleeping giant.
Wake
Who's ready to wake?
giant.
Oh, that would be a good name for it. Waking the sleeping
Waking the
giant.
sleeping giant.
Stop dissing the Nazis
Is
all
anyone
the
else
time.
in on this?
I think she's making some more, but you can go ahead.
All right, ready, Ela?
Yeah.
Cheers. To we all know what happened after this, and it wasn't
Cheers.
pretty.
Cheers. Cheers.
Oh, it turns purple. How cool!
Because blue and red.
Color theory.
Blood in the water.
Yo, rip
That
to
doesn't
the
go down that good. That
the
doesn't go down.
USS Arizona.
Hey, to the
Pretty good.
Arizona.
To the Arizona.
Oh, they are big. Wow.
Shout out to Pearl.
Look at that.
Shout out to Pearl.
Shout out Toon Kun.
Shout out to Pearl the
Shout
whale.
out to the Toon Kun.
Shout out to Pearl the whale, man.
Miss you, Toon Kun. Sorry I was so mean and left the theater when I saw you.
That one's pretty vile. I can't lie about it.
Really? Drinkable.
I think it's great.
Can't
Oh
wait
my
to
God.
eat the gummy.
I don't
It's
know if
not
I can taste
chuggable.
anymore.
Not chocolate.
Not a fan of this
no,
one.
You're
I'm
not
not gonna
supposed
lie.
to chug it.
No offense.
Pass me one of those Shamu.
I haven't had the passion fruit white claw, so it's not good. Some of you have tangerine, but
So the passion fruit white claw is just blue on its own.
no, it's
Oh, okay. You put
the power of food coloring.
This shit tastes like war crimes, dude.
That's the best flavor of all.
You ever seen the movie Tora Tora Tora?
Is that the one where they blow up a bridge?
Dora?
It's a World War II. It's about Pearl Harbor. It's like an older. I think it's what is it? 1970.
Who won?
The Japanese did.
Oh no.
They won that round.
Well, anyway, you know, there was a lot more offensive drinks, frankly, and cocktails we wanted to make,
I'm sure.
but instead of physically making them, we theoretically made them. Right,
Okay.
Cam?
Fun.
Yeah, I guess we all brainstormed some other concoctions to make at home if feel like it.
So here is some of the other ones we dreamed up but didn't get the chance to make. Of course, the Irish car bomb, as we did.
Yeah, there's some repeats. In
He has ones for the ones that we made.
Pearl
too.
Harbor Fireball. The gum, it's one we just did, of course. But I like.
Yeah, I think the original thought was to have to light the shot like how they do, but that's a fire hazard for a bunch of drunk people.
Yeah, to be fair, it's probably not worth the risk.
Seemed a little icy.
The thing is with the shots you light on fire, if you don't put it out before you drink it, which a lot of people don't know to do, you will light yourself on fire.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't want to play with that.
You know?
I've never done it.
Me neither.
Yeah.
There's like chunks of the gummy floating. I'm not sure I'm crazy about that. This one is the Altar Boy Holy Water, which is a strong wine served in a juice box sippy cup.
I love that.
Wow. That's a good
Love
one.
it.
And it's got Pope Benedict the Sixth.
The greatest to ever cover it up.
The greatest one that ever covered it up. Amen, brother. The Chernobyl meltdown, which we tried ourselves, it was concocted, of course, in the
I think that was my favorite.
the Chernobyl. Yeah,
That one's legitimately good.
And also the cup helped sell it. It's just so fun.
Saddam Sangria. It's a regular sangria served ice cold in a poorly ventilated hot bunker.
Look how much he loves it.
Yeah.
Big smile.
See, he's having fun.
Is that actually him?
Yeah, that's when I caught him.
Oh, no, this
This one is, of course, Coke and Cosby.
Oh, boy.
I'll let you do the math on that one.
Non-alcoholic, but
this one doesn't have alcohol in it, right? It's a different kind of cocktail.
But you still somehow get really, I don't know,
tipsy.
You
It's
get
a different type of sleepy.
I love the picture.
God, so gross.
You know, in our religion,
Hey, I'm America's dad.
in our religion, we believe the Antichrist has one eye. So, that's all I'm saying.
Oh.
Is that right? One eye?
Well, he's gonna be covering it though. So
Wait, can I ask you, does he have one blind eye and one good eye? Or is he like a
he's like a Cyclops, I think.
He's a Cyclops.
Lena, do you know?
No, I don't.
Then we better
Here,
find out.
let me Google it. So I would just say Muslim well, it's not the Antichrist because I don't believe in Christ.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah, we believe in Christ.
They believe in Christ.
We believe
but
Christ is a prophet.
So Muslim Antichrist?
Mm-hmm.
Would
So-
it still be Antichrist? That's actually.
If you look it up, yeah, it's what's his name, Lena? Fuck that guy. What's his name?
Which one?
The Antichrist.
What's his name?
Fuck that guy.
Ethan Klein.
the one who's gonna go against Imam Mehdi. What's his name?
Literally fuck that guy.
I didn't know he has a name.
I bet you somebody in the chat.
You know what's
will
so funny is that my family is half white, and I didn't learn any of the cool stuff. I didn't learn how to speak Arabic or anything. All I got was the scary shit from my dad's side of the family. That's it. Yeah, the scary religious stuff.
That's the best part of religion, so you're good. Yeah, so I look forward to a Coke and Cosby. I could go for one of those tonight, Ela, if you know what I mean.
Right.
You give it to me. Have your way with me. The Kennedy's Brain Blast. 4 Loco. Twist of lime. Bullet-shaped ice cubes. That's great.
Another good Irish Catholic to honor on this day.
Right.
That's a really clever thing, the bullet ice cubes. I love that. Of course, Kennedy. We're over that. We can make fun of it. Rip Bozo.
It's been long enough.
The Dresden Drop, of course, is the lemon drop's a popular drink. Dresden, of course, was firebombed. German city firebombed during World War II. The Dresden Drop. We've got the Sneeko cocktail, which of course we acted out for you. Dude, what the fuck is that photo? Where'd you get that, Cam?
I just Googled Sneeko screaming and that came up.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a few. That's one of the more dramatic ones, but there's a few.
Oh, he's the false messiah. Okay, let me get a picture of this guy. His name is Dajjal. Is that his name?
Is that how it's pronounced?
I'm not sure how it's pronounced, honestly. But yeah, Chat knew. Chat was sending it to.
Chat knows.
So he has one bad eye and one good eye, according to what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Similar to the Antichrist.
It's like a cloud.
Like Bill Cosby.
Huh.
It's
I've
kind of
never heard about
insane.
this.
It's
This
kind
is
of cool.
interesting.
There's
Yeah.
supposed to be like this great
looks-
war. It's gonna be like an Infinity War, and everyone like, and then
Let's
like
go.
it's supposed to be led by someone called Imam Mahdi, and then like Jesus is gonna be like Mahdi on your left, and all the
On your left.
prophets are gonna come back and fight.
Right.
It's gonna be
We
wild.
got them all. We got
Yeah.
Moses in there. Even other Buddha shows up too. Why not?
Why does he
The
look
whole
kind of
multiverse.
cool though?
He looks like a SoundCloud rapper, dude.
Astaghfirullah.
He
Oh,
does.
yeah. 666 on his hood.
yeah.
That's hard as shit.
That guy sells
Shit.
He looks like me when I get face tattoos eventually.
Y'all know my address. It's 666.
Oh, Chet's fucked up. They're calling him Jeff.
Jeff.
Oh, come on.
No.
We love Jeff.
Oh, chat.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving on, we got the Helen Keller colada.
I gotta ditch this Pearl Harbor. I'm not gonna lie.
I love
What's
this
that, Dan?
I'm ditching the Pearl Harbor.
It's not good.
It's not.
No, it's actually not good.
I could go for another.
All the
car
others were
bomb.
hits. All the others were hits. This
Oh
one is
yeah,
not-
can we
not
go
good.
back to the first one?
Do we have more car bombs?
I do. Do you want one? Do you both want one?
It's
Yeah.
easy, buddy. Let's
Dude, I'm gonna be
a little
gone
careful
after that next one, boy.
Let's juice, dude.
Those are good. We're gonna
Dan,
bring
can
that
you,
for Teddy.
can you
God
cover
bless
for me?
the Irish man.
Dan,
That's right.
Yeah, what's up?
I
You
gotta
remind
go
me to
potty.
take one home.
Yeah, should I come over to your seat?
You don't have to, but I mean, if you want.
I can.
Why don't you just have Lena put one in like a bag?
Ian, do you have
Yeah.
to pee? Do you want me to switch again?
We'll definitely forget.
No, but I could just switch with you if you want.
No, that's okay.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Helen Keller colada, of course. It's just an empty glass because that dummy can't see shit. She can't see. She can't hear.
Jesus Christ.
She's dumb and useless. She's a
Fucking
liar
idiot.
too and a fraud. She's
She's
a
a
fraud.
loser too.
No, 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 no.
Says pour anything that feels like it has liquid in it anywhere you think might have a glass underneath.
God, you
No, she's a fraud. She could hear and see, trust me. If she existed at all.
She poured the drink like that on purpose.
It's her stick. She's like,
Right.
you know, you go to the restaurant and there's these people, they go around passing out cards being like, hey, I'm deaf and I'm mute. I need you to donate to me. They pass
Passing
out cards.
Right.
That's Helen Keller.
The ones who pass out cards.
I must be going to the wrong restaurants. I just got little kids trying to sell me chocolate bars for their basketball team.
Maybe
Got
that's
a
an
man
Israel
going to the
thing.
back of the kitchen asking
What
for
is?
papers.
It could be an Israel thing. There's people that would come up and hand you a card that says, hey, I'm like deaf.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
they definitely do that.
That's her. I know you could pour that shit in the glass. You just don't want to work because you're lazy. Welfare queen Helen Keller. Oh, it feels like red. Shut up.
Fuck.
Feels like.
Thank you, Dan.
Feels like you don't have to work.
Her party trick is pouring it over there. Not in the cup. Over there.
I support it. I like the chaos.
So there it is. There's our drinks. Thank you.
There it is. Make it at
Nice.
home. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, which ones are your favorites? Let us know at home.
Don't light your house on fire.
Woo. So what are we gonna order pizza? Is that the thing or no?
No.
No. Okay.
Literally not.
Since when did we say that?
I thought I heard people talking about it.
Nobody.
So it says, crew, can you help me decide where I want to eat lunch? Subway, Taco Bell, or Culver's or DQ? What's Culver's? Go to Taco Bell. Subway is Jared, so we boycott them.
It's St. Patrick's Day. You should get some good Irish food like McDonald's.
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 Culver's is a fast food. It's like a sort of like a Jack in the Box.
It's the
type
biggest
thing.
drinking night of the year.
All right, Irish fuckers, don't turn on the engine.
It's time for the juicer.
River dance your way out of the car. Is anyone else drinking with us? Because I'm about to hit this bitch. Is anyone?
I'm gonna go back to the Chernobyl
Yeah, I still got my Chernobyl going.
because that's the best one.
It's the
Yeah,
biggest
that was the
drinking
best
night of the
one.
year.
If I drink this, I'm gonna be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a little worried. Can you wait a little bit longer?
We have the button.
Yeah, but the button operator is pretty toasted.
You don't
You have a
need
button
to.
too.
That's what I'm saying, though.
Dude,
Once you started drinking, you went on a tangent about string theory. I feel like the more alcohol, the less cancelable.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Surprisingly.
That's what I feel.
Should we test that theory?
I'm a little afraid because Ethan thinks he has a parachute now with the button.
Right.
Don't I?
Do the car bomb,
Again.
Do the car bomb.
Your button operator over here is a little toasted.
Listen,
so.
if you think I need to slam the button, just scream. Everybody scream.
Everybody scream.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Like an episode of Pee Wee's Playhouse.
Hey, cheers. Hey,
Hey, cheers.
watch,
Yeah.
don't start your engine, you understand?
Cheers.
Hey, watch out for Main Street, you understand?
This one's for a free and independent Ireland.
Hey.
United.
cheers.
Fuck the English invaders.
Beyond the pale.
Fuck the beyond the pale my ass.
Have you guys noticed that our resident Brit here is the only one not wearing green? Just saying.
Crickets over in Ian's land,
That's
or
fucked up.
AKA beyond the pale, Ian.
What the fuck?
You want to get pinched?
Colonizer.
The definition of green is very loose.
That is
People are
yellow,
playing
sir.
Loose in this office.
That is yellow, sir.
Colonizer.
Show me your green, Dan.
It's on my pants. I don't know if I can get my leg up that high, but
Let's see
Maybe
the
someone should
leg.
pinch
That's
Ian.
a
River dance your way up,
It's dark
Daniel.
green. I'm with Dan.
River
Dark-
dance your way up, Daniel.
Okay, so 2 of us need to be pinched. That's what we've decided.
Where's
right?
your
Beat
green,
the
Olivia?
shit out of Dan. All right, cheers to the car bombs.
All right.
May the car bombs be over. May the car bombs be few,
car
and the beers be many.
car slam. Is that
Death
what we
to
said?
all Englishmen.
Rest in peace, Queen Elizabeth.
Slam or something?
Death to the Queen. Lizzie in a box. Cheers.
Cheers.
Lizzie in a box. Shout out. Whoa, it's not as easy as the first time.
You think it would get easier? It's interesting.
You're doing great.
Lizzie in a box.
It's so crazy that they were singing that.
I can't get over it. The Queen died, and there's singing
Thousands of
Lizzie's in a
people.
box. That is fucking next level. All right, bye. Blast off. I'm gone.
Blast off.
I don't think I've been this drunk after this hits since college.
Have another one.
Sure, why
Since
not?
Have
no,
another
no,
one.
no, no, no.
Sorry.
We're good.
Let's
shouldn't
go,
encourage
man.
it.
Why
We're
not?
good.
I'm sorry.
We're good. Since college, really. I mean, I know you were saying you're not a big drinker, but
I don't really ever get super trashed.
I'm trying to think. Like, did
You've been drunk since college.
No, but like
But
super,
maybe a few years.
super trash.
wait.
In Israel,
With
Yeah.
Post Malone, dude. With Post Malone, right?
Yeah.
It's the,
Oh, that night we got
absolutely
very
blasted.
sloshed. After
Yeah,
the live
there's
show
been
that we did with
multiple
Post Malone, and we went
Oh.
to the Rainbow
Also
Room
at
or
his-
whatever, and he bought us like $3,000 worth of shots. It was
Right.
like just never ending.
Yeah. That was a good night. He's a good guy. So let's see here.
Maybe we can make it through the top of the
shit.
show.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so the TikTok preacher is preaching about semen. That's right on brand here for us.
All right.
All right.
Another kind of milk.
Well, no, it's another kind. Why are preachers talking so much about semen?
This video is so sick.
This is the second preacher we've had talking about semen, brother.
Pretty bizarre.
It's the seed of the gods. You know, there's this really funny thing. It's not true, but like, I guess it was being shared on social media. I don't know if this is some conspiracy propaganda, but there was this title that said, "Women." This is so gross. I shouldn't even say it, and I'm drunk. It's just
I'm
gross.
ready. I'm ready to
I
sprint.
literally-
I'm ready to
Whoa,
sprint
whoa,
like a
whoa,
runner.
whoa,
right now.
whoa.
I may be drunk, but I moved my mouse over the button. I'm not kidding. My mouse is hovering over the button.
Y'all don't want to talk about 9/11.
I am one click away from.
Women what, Ethan? With
No,
my
no,
hand
no.
on the
It was.
button.
I've told you this before, but I'm not. It's just actually so gross. I don't think it's offensive.
Can you
It's not
type
true.
it?
Uh-oh.
Type it.
I'll type it. Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Uh-oh.
This isn't your. It's not your words. You're just
No.
reporting something.
I've read people saying this, and what I thought was reputable sources. It's totally not true.
People are wondering if you were just going to say women be shopping.
I know.
No, I have a
almost
feeling
said
it's
it.
worse than that. Let's see. I see it in Discord. Ethan is typing.
Typing for a while.
If you would like to submit a button graphic, I've been adding new ones
What
to the
are these
lineup.
women
This
doing?
is just like propaganda by men, and I almost got. I was
Oh,
like,
I've seen this
Oh, yeah,
bullshit
it's
before.
so
You can say
stupid.
that.
Oh, you can say this.
Yeah.
So women who consume their partner's semen increase their fertility and chance to get pregnant.
Yeah, absolutely dumb.
And I was like, Ela, did you know this?
No way.
It was one of the Kardashians who said it recently.
Courtney
They did?
Yeah, it was.
Is it when Courtney was trying
Courtney,
to get
yeah,
pregnant?
Courtney.
With Travis.
Yeah, Courtney and Travis were talking
She
about
said it like as a serious thing, or she was joking?
No, people think this is real.
She was on like a specific cleanse because they were trying
A semen
hard.
cleanse?
No, no. Well, yes, actually, they weren't having sex for a minute.
They went no nut. Kardashians go no nut.
But I guess.
But
yeah.
but then I googled it and they're like, that's just not true. And I was like,
No.
damn, that kind of makes sense. It's
Not true.
Be awesome if it was true though.
Not true.
It just felt really gross. You see, I have more drunk. Ethan is more.
You're more
We're on the rails.
reserved.
Yeah, you were actually way more cautious.
I'm on the rails, baby.
Very weird.
I love it.
we
I
said
typed it to
alcohol.
Dan. I typed it. He says, "Oh yeah, you can say that." Yesterday, I typed something to Dan, and everyone's like, "Do not say that."
Yeah, you literally got
Right.
vetoed by every person in the building.
Everyone's like, "No, no, no, no."
And you respected it. You really didn't want to respect
Nice.
it, but you did. So
I did, of
proud
course
you.
I did, yeah.
Proud of you.
Always listen to Dan.